Hello polish freaks, welcome back. So today I have another collection that I'm going to be sharing with you. It's the Olive in June Valentine's Day collection. It's the Pink Party collection and it's really fun. It's actually a mix of polish and press-ons, and so I'm going to show you everything that's available right now, and as of right now nothing is sold out, so that's really nice. So if you want anything, go ahead and grab it because these tend to run out really quickly. Before we start, I am gonna talk about what's on my lips. I have Back Talk from Urban Decay. I'm not sure if that one's available. I can't remember. Every time I look them up, I'm like, oh, I can't remember which ones are available still and which ones aren't, but it's a really, really good one. And I actually layered this Buxom lip gloss on top just because I wanted it a little bit more pink. And then I'll link my shirt, and the polish that I have on my nails is a fun one from this collection, so we'll talk about it when I get into that one. There's 4 polishes that come in this collection. We're going to get more in depth about those in just a minute here. And then there are some press-ons. So they have these Instant Mani press-ons, and this one is called Pink Crush Velvet, and it is so beautiful. It's kind of like that cat eye pink, the velvet nails that are really popular right now, and I think these are going to go pretty quickly, so get them if you like them. Then they have some more pink ones. This one's called Rose Jelly Chrome. It's a beautiful kind of more brighter pink that's a little bit iridescent, shifty and shimmery, same thing, kind of like that cat eye look, but I think they're so beautiful. So fun and perfect for Valentine's Day. Then they have a few Super Stick Manis. These are Piper, that's Piper in the background. These are the tabs, so no glue needed for these. They're a little bit easier to take off and they're a little bit easier on your nails. And they have 3 of those. They didn't send me the cute white ones with the little hearts, which I'm pretty bummed about. But anyway, I'll put a picture in here so you can see that one. And then the other one they have is this Tonal Valentine French, and then this red one called Lollipop, which is one of their polish colors. Beautiful, beautiful things. If you guys have tried out these tab nails, let me know. I have not been able to try them out yet, and I've been wanting to. I just need to find the time. I'm glad they sent me these extra short ones. I might wear these French tips as it comes up onto Valentine's Day because I think they're so cute, and I love that they're a little bit short because that's kind of my thing. But anyway, you can get them at any length, and I'll put the links down below to all these things. Okay, so they have 4 polishes. Let's get into them. I am super excited about these, you guys. I feel like each one of these is pretty unique and a little bit different. I think you guys are really gonna like them. We're gonna start with the lightest shade here, and this one's called Love Note. It's a beautiful pink shade. It's a really kind of muted pink. It's soft and it kind of has a pearly finish and shimmery as well. And in fact, on my nails, I feel like this one's really glowy too. It has that kind of leaning toward the velvet nails look, not exactly, but I do like the look of it, and it's a little bit more of a pinky nude color, and I just think it's beautiful and kind of flattering on my hands, more flattering than I thought it was going to be. So I actually really ended up liking this one quite a bit. I was able to get it opaque in 2 coats, but I feel like you might need 3 depending on how you apply it. There might be a few patchy areas on some of your nails that you might need to fill in with the 3 coats. And I also wanted to note that this one is a quick dry polish, so 2 of the polishes are quick dry, this and the next one I talk about, and then the other 2 are just from their regular polish line. So I thought that was kind of nice that they mixed both in this one collection. So I pulled out some comparisons, and they're not exactly like this at all, but I just wanted to show you these are the ones that I have and that I use, and so this one is quite unique and quite different, so let's compare those that I do have. I compared it to Sugar Coat just because that's an Olive in June polish that's a light pink that's shimmery, but the shimmer in that one is a really strong gold, so it's pretty much all you see is the gold but the base is kind of a similar color tone. OPI, the color that keeps on giving, is a lighter pink, almost a whitish lighter pink with some shimmer in it, and then a Hush of Blush is lighter pink as well. So I really don't have anything like this. I have some polishes that are maybe kind of similar to this color, but none with this beautiful pearly shimmer in it. And actually I don't tend to like pearly colors, but I feel like the pearliness is a little more subtle and the glitter shines through a little bit more, so you're not going to get that kind of metallic-y streaking that you would get with a regular kind of pearly polish. So anyway, I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like Olive in June does this very well, where it looks really nice and elegant on the nails and not too frosty, because sometimes I don't love the frosty look. So I actually really loved this one a lot. And the other quick dry polish here is Bouquet, and another one that I just absolutely love, and you can tell how much I love it because it's on my nails, is this one called Bouquet, and it is so beautiful. It's this cool toned pink, so a pink that leans a little more purple, and then it has this beautiful shimmer in it. It's kind of a cool toned pink bluish silver shimmer. man, it's hard for me to tell, but it is just beautiful, and it just makes it a little shiny and glowy. I think in the sun, it's not sunny outside today, so I can't tell you how much it shows up in the sun, but it's really beautiful. You can get this opaque in 2 coats. I love, love, love this color tone so much. Instantly, it reminded me of Essie's Splash of Grenadine, just because it's a bright pink, but it's almost a little bit subtle, if that makes sense. It's not a super bright, flashy one. It's just enough to kind of be there, and I just absolutely love it. And that Splash of Grenadine is one of my favorite polishes. Of course, that does not have the shimmer in it like this one does, so they are different, but I wanted to compare them so you could see what I was talking about. So here's that comparison here. So you can see that Splash of Grenadine is close, and obviously no shimmer. It is a little bit different in color tone. I was pretty right to pull it out and grab it because it's pretty close. And then I compared it to Grateful and Kind from Olive and June, and that one's more of a worn toned pink, and it doesn't have shimmer in it. Hello, Piper. And then I compared it to Susie Will Quench You Later, and that one is a touch more purple, but kind of close as well. So those were the ones that I had that were the closest. I had pulled out Piper just sitting in my work chair over there. You steal my spot? You gonna come up and say hi again? Come here. They like you better than me, so that's always good when you come say hi, huh? That's a good girl. Why don't you go lay in your bed upstairs where it's warm, okay? Okay? Okay, I love you too. Okay, alright. That's nice. Oh my goodness. How can you resist that? It's so sweet. She just is a lovey dog. So anyway, I really liked this one. Like I said, I was going to compare it to some OPI polishes that I have. I was going to compare it to like I Quit My Day Job and some of those other ones, but they're quite a bit brighter, so not the same as this. I kind of wanted to put them on there to show you how much brighter they are, but I think you can kind of know for yourself that they are a little bit brighter. But anyway, I love this one a lot. And then we have Be Mine, and this one is beautiful too. I was surprised how much I liked this one. I'm slowly getting into more of these shimmery colors, and I think I like this one because of shimmer in it. Even though it's noticeable, it's not like super powy, it's just more subtle, and it's got this beautiful coral base color, so it's kind of a pinky coral, and it is just beautiful. And the more coats you put on, the brighter that kind of shimmer shines through. It's just so fun. I kind of wanted to put this polish on too, but I was kind of craving more of these cool pink colors. Anyway, and I feel like this one's quite unique too, and we'll look at those comparisons in a minute, but let's talk about the formula. So I feel like this formula is really nice. In fact, I think you can get away with 2 coats, but I also feel on this one you might have to do 3 depending on how you apply it. And it's interesting because this one's bright, but it's like not too punchy. So I feel like, I don't know, it's just really interesting, and I think you guys will like it too. It's just so fun, and it's kind of glowy and bright on your nails. I keep saying that same kind of deal. These are all kind of that way, except for the last one I'm going to talk about. Okay, so let's look at the comparisons. So I compared it to Sunrise Up, and that's the one that I immediately thought of, and I do feel like this is the closest, unless I'm missing something, but it has a gold shimmer in it, and it's not as bright, so it is a little bit different. And the formula in that one's a little bit more creamy, and so the shimmers don't show up quite as well, even though they show up a little bit. And then Sizzling Hot looked pretty close in the bottle, but that one's quite sheer, and it does have kind of a blue pink shimmer in it. And then Let It Glow kind of looked similar in the bottle as well, but that goldenish bronze shimmer kind of gives it a different color. So those are all a little bit different. And then I wanted to put a comparison in here of a few of the Olive and June that might be close to this, so you can see what it kind of compares to. And so I have that for you. So I compared it to Field Day, and that's more of a red coral. And then Hot Strawberry is more of a bright pink, warm, kind of slightly coral leaning polish. And then Stints and Sunset is more of a light peach coral polish. So they're all different corals from Olive and June. Just thought it might be nice to have you see where this one fits in with all of those. And so it is a little bit different than those, which is kind of fun. And then it also has that gorgeous shimmer in there, and it's kind of like a warmer pink goldenish shimmer. So pretty. And then we have You Are a Cutie, and this one I found was so interesting. It's such an interesting color. First of all, it's very sheer. It's kind of like a jelly polish, which I didn't really expect. And then it's this interesting color. So it's kind of a brick leaning color, but has a little bit of purple and maybe a hint of brown. So when I compared it to a lot of different polishes, it just wasn't exactly the same. They were either more purple or more brown. Since it's a sheer, from the bottle, it looks so different on the nail, and it was just really hard for me to find any comparisons to it. So obviously it's quite unique. It's quite different, especially since it is a jelly. And I think it's fun that they're adding more jellies. So this one's a good one to get, I feel like, especially if you love jellies, because I feel like the color's quite unique. So it looks kind of like a red that's a little purple brown leaning. So anyway, I think you can get away with 2 coats if you like that you can see your nail line slightly, but I did 3 coats for this one. But let's get into some comparisons that I have, even though it's just really hard to compare anything to this one because it is a jelly polish. So the closest that I could find in color tone, that was so hard, from like Essie, because I wanted to try to pull something to show you what kind of color tone it was Stop, Drop, and Shop. And that one's still a little bit different, but it's hard to tell exactly the difference because it's so rich and creamy, but you can see it there. And then in the clutch, I wanted to put in their O&J. They're both from Olive and June, and those both are more sheer polishes as well, but they both are more raspberry leaning, so you can see that this You Are a Cutie has a hint of red to it. So I think it's beautiful. It's kind of a subtle red color, which is really fun, and I really enjoyed that. And I think it's perfect for Valentine's Day, and it's also perfect for this time of year. I just think it's a fun color to wear this time of year. So lots of fun ones. I actually really enjoyed them all, you guys. I honestly do not wear jelly polishes very often. I just don't reach for them. I do like swatching them. I think they're beautiful. But I will say, I think this is a collection worth getting, especially if you like pinks. I just think it's fun, and I think a lot of these will kind of take you into spring, and then one or two of these even into summertime, which I think is really fun. And so I'll let you decide which ones you like and which ones you want to get. But I really did enjoy this collection quite a bit. And as far as the press-ons go, let me know how much you guys like the Super Stick Mani tabs, because I haven't tried them yet. I should probably try them maybe this weekend after I'm done swatching another collection. I have the Essie Spring collection that just came in, so I will be swatching that, and then I'm going to be swatching a new Essie Expressi collection that just came in, so I have a lot in the works. And then I think Orly is being sent to me right now, and then OPI should be on its way. So we're starting to get into all the spring collections, which get to be my favorite because I look forward to them so much. So let me know which polishes you liked and ones you might pick up from this line, and thanks so much for watching. As you leave, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Thanks so much for being here with me, and we will see you guys later. Bye.